其实这个翻墙的计划呢，是源自于我们资助艺术家每一年的这个创新的计划。在去年，我们开始了 Bluerider Open 台湾青年艺术家的这个甄选的计划。去年我们也是在松烟，到最后办了一个甄选的展出的结果。所以今年呢，我们就换了一个形式，邀请几位国际的艺术家来做这个翻墙，翻越画廊的白墙，挑战观看的方式。我想，在艺术家他们本身呢，其实有很多过人的才华的。那我们在接触的当中呢，也觉得他们的才华是不应该被埋没的。但是他们所有的创作的形态，或者是创作的方式、展出的形式，会受到场域的影响。当他是在画廊展出的时候，它的尺寸、它的空间都是没有办法让它完全的发挥，所以我们才会起心动念，有这样一个计划的产生，就是让艺术家在比较没有空间、场域限制的状况，他可以完全发挥他的才华、他的理念。
This is an interactive part. You can make your own artwork when you move the cameras, or you can your hands in front of them, and you have other pictures. This is feedback. A camera filming the screen and then goes back and forth. It's like a mirror. You have front and in back of you, and you have a long weave with the cameras, and that's why I have abstract forms. I think the human live in a box. We live in a box with the other human. You have your border. A couple of boxes are empty, and you can self in there and live performance.
We decided to do an impromptu, and then of course we have some structure in our head. As you said, the communications, like this work, it's already done, so it never change. 10 years later, 100 years later, it never change. But in our live performances, that actually, so the audience gives us different energy every time, every different places, different time of the day. It changes always, and that's like more communication with the space and time.
That's very important for my work, improvisation, to feel free to do what I want and what the sound is giving to me. Not that important, but what is important is to play together with Marck. We play together and we hear what the other play and try to give my music to build one bigger sphere.
Hi, my name is Prusa, and I'm an artist from South Florida. And I was invited by Bluerider ART Gallery to make a work that could expand into space. And my work is very much about space, but more like astronomy and outer space. I make distilled worlds, circular and spherical forms. So when I was given this amazing opportunity to make my work larger and transform a much bigger space, I was really excited. So what came to my mind was an experience I had where my work was projected onto the dome of a planetarium. And I thought if I could use that experience and make my work project on a large scale onto like the ceiling of the sky, I could take each world I make and have it fold into the next world I make.
When Angela Young from Bluerider Art called me to be a part of this great and extraordinary project, I thought about it and I wanted to work with my materials, which is this acrylic glass, light and shiny materials also. And in my studio I do some experiments with hanging positions. So I came to this solution which I called solar wind. It was so fascinating to me with the dancing light on here in front.